Hey guys, I'm back today with another video, and as the title mentions, it's kind of a touchy subject. Um, that subject is, do I feel like I was born transgender? The topic of being born transgender or becoming transgender later on down the line is something that I feel is very much um, split within the transgender community. Most people will say they were born transgender. Others will say that they became transgender later on in their life. I personally don't feel comfortable saying that I was born transgender. But then at the same time, I don't feel comfortable saying that I wasn't. And the reason that is because, honestly, growing up, there wasn't a lot of information given to me about transgender people. Like, I didn't know anything about being transgender. I didn't even know that it was something that existed. I knew that I was different completely, 100%. I knew that I was nothing like any of the other boys, because yeah, I don't know if I can classify myself as that even back then. I don't know if that was an accurate description. And the reason that is because growing up, I like playing with dolls. I like Barbies. I liked anything girly. Other boys liked Hot Wheels. Not my thing. Never understood the appeal of cars or anything like that. I'd rather dress up a girl and, make her look snatched. But, that was me. I remember distinctively when I was very young, probably around 4, 5, or whatever that age was. It was super young. I remember I would constantly pray. This was back when I actually believed in God, so I used to constantly pray every night that He would make me a girl, because that's how I felt on the inside. I didn't feel like a boy. I didn't feel like I was right. And yeah, I would pray to be made a girl. And after obviously a certain amount of time passed, and all the praying didn't pay off, it kind of hit me like, this is what it is. This isn't something that's gonna be changed through prayer or through magical wishes or anything like that. And it's something that I kind of learned to accept. And that's really the only thing that I could do, because, like I said, I didn't know anything about being transgender or even drag queens for that matter. Like, I didn't learn anything about that until probably I was around 16. And even then, it's like you can't immediately jump into transitioning. It's something that I had to learn throughout the course of time before I really understood that it was a viable possibility. Because honestly, it was something where I thought, okay, I have to live as a boy throughout the course of my life. And that's just something that, in itself, it had me in a lot of deep depression, because it just felt so wrong. I felt so awkward all the time. I felt like I wasn't the right person. And it really sucked a lot of the time. Luckily, I had a mom and a grandmother that were very supportive of the fact that I wasn't a typical boy. It was great to be able to grow up around people that didn't make me feel like an outcast for wanting to play with Barbie dolls or wanting to do whatever it is that I wanted to do, because a lot of people don't have that luxury. A lot of people are made to fit into a mold. And that's kind of like what I had to deal with when I was with my dad. So I'm very grateful for my grandmother and even my mom, despite all of her faults, like, and everything that she's done throughout my life that's kind of been fucked up. I'm very grateful that I had that growing up, because I never felt odd. I never felt like I was weird or anything like that, because they always were very supportive of me wanting to play with what I wanted to play with, or dress up if I wanted to dress up, or anything like that. So that's something that I will always be grateful for. So back to the subject. I don't feel like I can say that I was born transgender, because, like I said, not enough information was really out for me to be, like, able to identify with that as at a younger age. So it's something that I had to learn about throughout the course of time, like I said. So in that respect, I do feel like I had to become transgender over time instead of being born transgender. I feel like it would have been a lot easier for me to say that I was born transgender if I knew that that was something that existed. Then it would have probably saved me a lot of depressing, irritated time growing up, because then I would have been able to identify as something instead of just kind of feeling like a odd outcast. But yeah. I feel like everyone should be able to identify however they want to identify. And if you believe that you were born transgender, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just personally can't say that I was born transgender, because there just wasn't enough information for me to really grasp onto that concept until later on in life. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about this topic, and let me know how you feel. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!